Bro, you put it for me food, please.
What do you need?
One bottle of olive.
One?
One.
How much? Si sono qui! It's me, your favorite tourist. And good morning from a place you wouldn't expect me to be at. Why would you not expect me to be here? Well, last time you spoke to me, I was in Milan. This morning, I'm here in Marseille, in the south of France. How did I get here? Look, yesterday I woke up in Milan, and my goal was to get as close and as far along to Barcelona as I could. The furthest I could get in a day by train was Marseille, and that was 10 hours worth of trains. First, we went from Milan to Genoa, then Genoa 2 hours to some like city or town on the very border of France and Italy, and then to Nice, and then to here. And I got here late last night, barely even got to see it. It was absolutely popping off though, I'm not gonna lie. It's bright and early this morning. It's like 7 AM or something. I think it's probably like 7:20 by now, because I have early trains to Barcelona, and I'm still not gonna get there until around like 5 PM. So that's just great. I love spending my whole day on trains. But I thought, you know what, since we're in this new place and I'm gonna be doing this walk this morning, I may as well show you the walk a bit. It is like a half an hour walk to the train station. I'm sure I could get a bus. Actually, is this the bus I need to get? I don't know. But here we are, look at this. The port where all these expensive boats are. Very impressive, very impressive. Yeah, it is a cool place. Last night walking back from the train station at like 10:30 felt pretty sketchy. It didn't feel like the safest place, but I found that when I rock up to somewhere at night and start walking around, everything just feels sketchy rather than if I was there in the day, if that makes sense. But it did feel a little sketchy. But then walking around like the main area over here sort of, it felt fine, but it was just packed and everything was going on. I'm sorry, I was gonna show you this walk, which is like half an hour through the city, but there's a bus that comes in 3 minutes that takes me all the way to the train station. It's a half an hour walk. It just makes so much sense for me to just get a bus. Well, it would be so much easier for me, and I'm sorry. But here you go. There you go, you can look at it now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the bus, I need that bus. How do I get that bus? Ah, shit. We're getting it. So I'm here at the Marseille train station in France, and I've found a vending machine unlike any vending machine I've ever seen before. I think it's one of the smartest ideas I've ever seen. It's basically just bike equipment, bike repair kits, anything you could need, and it's all in a vending machine. That is the smartest thing I've ever seen. Fair play. They're doing it different. Just checking in here. This is the second train of the day. It is now 1 o'clock, pretty much. I got on the first train at 8:30, and now it's 1, and we've still got a few hours to go. The entire travel time is 9 hours, so that's fun. Right now, I think we're right like on the border of Spain almost. I think we're almost in Spain. We gotta be right. It's looking Spanish, is it? We're still in France, but see, the bad thing about French trains is that they're not compatible for English speakers. I know that sounds so ignorant, and I know, right? Stupid. but when they make announcements, I can't understand them. And yeah, I can guess what it's saying. Next stop is here, now arriving at here. Like, most of the time I know what they're saying, but like the last train I was on, I was sitting there and everyone started to get off, and I was like, well, my stop doesn't say it's for another hour. And then someone said to me, they were like, are you going to here? And I was like, yeah, that's where I'm going. They were like, oh, well, yeah, it just said you need to get off and go to the front, which is what all of us are doing. You need to be on one of the front carriages. And I'm like, damn, thanks, bro, because I never would have known, because I can't understand what they're saying. Is that my fault? Yeah, I don't know French, that's my fault. I'm in France, they speak French, that makes sense. I should know it, I should be able to understand it, but I can't. So it does make that challenging, because like in Italy and in most of the European countries I've been in with trains, they've said the first announcement in their native language, and then the second announcement in English, and I've been like, damn, they're doing it right. And I shouldn't expect everywhere to know it. No, to provide for people like me, incompetent, single language speaking losers. Nine hours of travel done. We've made it all the way from Marseille to here in Barcelona. We've made it. I'm on the way to the hostel right now. Hopefully it's alright. Mate, I need a shower, I can't lie. I need one bad. I'm feeling like I'm gonna die if I don't. First thing I've noticed in Barcelona, which is completely different to what I'm used to, is there's this steep hill right here. To get up it, you have these escalators, but there's only one way. It's like traffic lights. It's green right now, so we can go up it because it's green. That's crazy. Then if we come up here and we look, see, this one's green as well. This one's red here. See that? Boom, it's red. And I guess you press here if you want it to go the other way. So if you can't come down this way, go, oh, it's a red light. Oh well, green light here. If that makes sense. That's very cool. Can't lie. Oh, it smells though, it smells funky. Also, why is there so much red? I hope it's paint, but who knows? There's a lot of it concerning. Looks like someone's just been like sucked through the gap of it and just blended up. Sorry, really weird, gruesome. Oh, Barcelona is very hilly, isn't it? Look at that. Oh. I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk around all of Barcelona. I might just be catching the metro everywhere. This is outrageous how hilly it is. Let's get to the hostel, have a shower, and let's get out and explore this city. Checked in, ready to roam the streets of Barcelona. I'm an idiot, by the way. I just gotta say that. I am an absolute idiot. You know I'm not very good with languages, but I didn't know I was this bad. All of today, well, at least since I crossed Spain, the Spanish-French border into Spain, and started talking to people, and obviously everyone speaks Spanish, and I've been saying gracias as hello. I've been using that to say hello. Yeah, I know, it's bad. I forgot that hola was a thing. Hola. Forgot that was a thing. And I've just been going gracias when I see someone. It's like, what the fuck are you thanking them for? I'm not thanking you for anything. I'm saying hello. So yeah, quite embarrassing. I said it to the guy at the hostel as well. He walked up and he went hello, and I said gracias. And he just looked at me like this fucking foreigner. I was like, and then I realized, and I was just so embarrassed, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, that's sad. Nevertheless, we're still gonna go explore Barcelona. I think you all know what I'm most excited for here. Is it the women? No, but they're very good looking here, I'll say that. It is that massive cathedral in the middle of the city center. Again, don't know what it's called. I'm sure if someone said the name of it, I'd be like, oh, of course it's called that. Obviously it's called that. I'm sure I'd say that. But I can't remember the name, but you know what I'm talking about. When you think of Barcelona, you think of this massive cathedral, and this is going to be the grand finale of cathedrals, and I think we might be ending on the best one. Maybe. I don't want to speak too soon, so we'll see. Maybe it will be the best one. It's like a 40-minute walk there. I've decided I'm just going to walk it, so I'm like, you know what, I'm down for a walk in a new city. One of the last city we're doing, actually, because when I get to Portugal tomorrow, that's when our traveling is going to end. I can't lie, I'm sorry. What about Portugal? Aren't you going to show us around Portugal? No. I'm getting to Portugal, and I'm getting to the villa I'm staying at, and I'm meeting my cousin there, and then we're holidaying the next 8 days. Oh, you've just been on a holiday what the fuck? You've been on a holiday this whole time. By holidaying, I mean I'm gonna be with my cousin, just vibing out on the beach, getting some drinks, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna enjoy that in the present moment. And where we are in Portugal anyway, it's not like a big city, it's a small little town. There's not gonna be much there to show you. So after we get to Portugal tomorrow, the next thing you'll probably see is me back in England, probably trying to find a job or something. So yeah, 40-minute walk. Am I gonna regret this? Probably. I need food though, that's one thing. If I see food on the way, I'm gonna get food. I want food and an energy drink so I can get hyped up. Grabbed an energy drink. I know they're terrible for you, but I need energy. So I got an energy drink. Oh, what a smart idea by the man. This is like, I don't know if this is Monster. It's not Monster, but it's like Spanish Monster, I think. This posture on the arm's crazy, by the way. See that? I'm pretty sure that Barcelona is like one of the most highly pickpocketed places in the world. I don't know what the way to phrase that is. I think everyone gets pickpocketed. Pickpocketed here. I think everyone gets pickpocketed here. So I'm gripping this camera as tight as I can. And my phone is zipped away, never to be found again by anyone. But me, hopefully. I hope I can find it at some point. The vibes around here are crazy. The only bit I knew of Barcelona was just like the main square. I didn't know any of this part I'm walking through now. But it's cool, the vibes here are really nice. I like it, man, I like it, man. I want to get some food. What is Spanish food? That's probably a stupid question, but nothing's coming to mind right now. Spanish food. Am I stupid? I can't think of a single Spanish food item. Okay, no, I need to go home. I think I've lost all my brain cells. I don't know what from, but from something. I've lost them somehow and I don't know how to get them back. If anyone knows. Do I hold, like, when I'm drinking things, do I hold it weird? I always find when I like look back on videos of me like drinking a beer or drinking whatever it is, any sort of beverage, I feel like I drink it really weird, or the way I, not drink it, but the way I hold it. Like that, is that weird? Like let me do it just a natural sip. I'm gonna sip this and tell me, is that weird? Am I doing something weird? I just feel like it is. I mean, it feels natural, but it doesn't look right when I look at it. Oh, Subway is here. Do I just get a Subway? No, I can't. I have to get something Spanish at least. But I have no idea what that means. I should probably search up Spanish cuisine. Spanish cuisine. I know what you're thinking. Is this guy going to address the fact that it's the final episode of an Indefinite Excursion Season 1? Well, there you go, I just addressed it. Yes, it is the final episode. We're not done yet. We still have tomorrow, you know. In this episode, tomorrow will still be there. But this is the last city we're going to, Barcelona. It's been a crazy journey, man. We're not ending here, don't worry, I'm not ending it here. You can check the video, it still has time left. But I just want to say it has been a crazy journey. Last episode, let's make the most of it. And let's just have a nice, wholesome time exploring the city of Barcelona. Blah, it's gone, fam. What? Nah, I guess I'm a road man now. Let me shank you, fam-a-lam. What are you saying, G? Let me, I'm gonna run me your phone. Ute. Am I intimidating? Let me know. I think that was pretty intimidating. Okay, you're gonna hate me, but I'm getting a pizza. It's like a Spanish chain of pizza places, I think. Telepizza, I've never seen that before. That counts as Spanish food, right? I'm sorry, I'm craving a pizza. I don't even know what Spanish food is. When I'm thinking of it, I'm thinking, is that Mexican or Spanish? And I don't want to be racist and get something and then be like, oh yeah, this is Spanish, when it's clearly not. Oh, you're jerking. Don't tell me. Oh no, it is open. Well, it must not be very good if no one's in here. Or is it closed? Have I just walked into a closed place? Hello? Hello? I'm confused. Solo aceptemos pagos en efecto. Does that mean get out, you're trespassing? I'm confused. Well, nah, why is that flashing? What is going on in here? Where am I? Should I leave? I'm confused. Do I ring the bell? I don't know. Let me figure this out. I'm worried. I'm scared. Help me. If I go missing, you know where it was. It was Telepizza. It was them. I ended up ringing the bell. Lady came out and I tried to order. I asked, how much is a medium pepperoni? She goes, €12.95. I'm like, well, that's a bit steep. So then I ask, how much is a small pepperoni? She goes, €5. I'm like, oh, that's way better. I look at the difference between small and medium. There is literally barely any difference. So you're telling me you're paying more than double the price for only like that much more? I don't know, who cares? But they didn't end up taking card, so I didn't even go there anyway. Maybe that's what it said on the till. We don't take card. So we'll have to find somewhere else to go, somewhere else to see, somewhere else to be. We've been walking for ages. Let me find this bloody tower. Oh, I can see it actually. Have a look at this. Bam. See that right there? Bam. Oh, I'm keen to see it up close and personal. Yo, what's up, man?
Where you from?
Australia.
Australia, America.
Yeah, it's America.
Bro, you put it for me food, please.
What do you need?
One bottle of olive.
One?
One.
How much?
€5.
€5. Let's go. All right, let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. What do we need?
Este for me baby.
8.
Sí.
That's 8. No, no, no. I'll do 5.
5.
5 most.
Okay.
For your baby, are you sure?
Sí, tengo dos.
You promised me? For your baby?
Sí.
Yeah, okay.
¿Puedes?
But why do you need that?
Yes, one for me.
But well, you wanted something for your baby.
Este for un momento.
What do you mean?
Este for
For the to wash? Yes.
sí. Este for freezer.
Okay, but that's 6. We need 5.
Yo pongo €1, okay?
You have
Yes.
2? How much did that say?
Dos, one gratis.
Oh, okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go,
Let's
bro.
get it. Let's get it.
Thank you, bro.
I can't tell if I'm being scammed or not. I'm not sure. I might be being scammed. Let's see. You need a razor. Boom. I need one. I need one of them.
Sí,
How much?
71.
sí. Dile que hay descuento, ¿no?
$6.71.
Sí, que hay descuento.
Okay. So how much? So
3, fried 1.
okay. No, he said 5, man. 5. I can't do that.
Ok, cóbrale uno. Uno.
6.
One.
Yes.
Thank you, bro.
Okay. Yes. 1.
It's offers.
I don't know. We'll get you this. 6.71.
Thank you, bro.
All good.
Salud.
Boom. All right. Enjoy, yeah.
Salud for you.
Get that shave in.
Yes, I know.
I don't know if I just got scammed. Maybe I did. Ugh. Ah, the cheeky was trying to get me for 2 bloody razors. What's he doing? Let me see. I want to see what he does, because I'm like, is this guy trying to scam me? I'm not sure. I actually want to know what he does, because he said for his baby at first, which is a common scam trick that they use, is or a lot of people will use, they'll ask you to buy something for their baby, and then they'll go off and just sell it or something, because baby products are expensive. And so I don't know. I don't know if I got scammed. Maybe I did. Razor, he walked straight to the razor. I don't know. All right, cheers, man. I don't know, who cares? €6. I just spent it on him for no reason. Why did I do that? I know it's only €6, but like, I said €5. He goes, €3, it's fine. He goes up and looks at something that's like €9. And then he goes, razor, which is €6. And then I'm like, no, 5. And he goes, okay, we'll get 2. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense, you dickhead. Just trying to think of ways he could have scammed me more than me just giving him 6, paying for that. I don't know, maybe someone tell me what just happened there, or whether he just genuinely needed a razor and I just helped him out. Who knows, maybe I was just a scam victim, or maybe I am just a nice guy. Who knows? And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've got something to show you here. I think we've made it. Wow. Bosh. Unbelievable. It does suck that it's obviously still being built. I think it's been being built for like 130 years or something. And I think it's set to be finished in a few years. Unbelievable, right? But I've been told this thing is gonna like blow my mind and be the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I reckon finished, yeah. But I guess it definitely just hinders it that there's scaffolding all around it and everything. Let's go to the other side. Wild anyway, I've never seen this side of it. It is a super impressive building, isn't it? Like, you cannot deny it. You really cannot deny it. Cathedral Man is here. Sometimes, you know, online and what you see online and on social media can ruin your experience of things, because most of the time on social media, what you're seeing of these places is from the best videographers on earth, making the best videos, making it look as good as it possibly can from the best angles, with just everything going right. And I guess it just didn't live up to expectation, but I don't want to be a dickhead, I don't want to be moody, because it is still unbelievable. I guess I just set the bar too high, and that's my fault. Still though, doesn't take away from the fact that it looks like that. Amazing. I hate to use the word disappointed, because I'm not. I have been fulfilled. I have been very happy with what I've seen. So I'm not disappointed. I guess just I got my hopes, my expectations were too high, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's go find some dinner. I'm starving, absolutely starving. Seen it, bam, happy. I saw a Taco Bell up here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm contemplating getting Taco Bell. I've never had it before. I know what you're thinking, it's probably the worst food on earth. I don't know that. I don't know if it is. It could be the worst food on earth, but I'm gonna try it because I've never tried it before and I've always been interested. I think it's cheap, hopefully. Well, I hope it's cheap. I just spent 6 euros on a fucking razor for some random guy that's probably gonna sell it, or I don't know. That's just such a random, I'm not over that. It's just such a random object. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's busy in here. Okay. I've rung the bell, the Taco Bell, you could call it. Bam. Sorry about the flashing lights, nothing I can do. Flashing lights. Don't get distracted. Got a burrito, I think. This is a burrito, I think. I don't know what's in it, I forgot what I got in it. Let's just take a bite. I mean, it's just like the most average burrito I've ever had in my life. It's okay, it's fine, it's doable. Not much more to say. I thought my first Taco Bell experience was going to be a bit more exciting. Maybe I got the wrong thing. Let me know. I'm going to finish this. Leave me alone. So yeah, I think I can officially say I did get scammed. The guy is still, look, there he is. He's still standing out front asking people to buy him stuff. He must need a lot of things, because he's still there asking people to buy him things. So I guess, yeah. Oh well, it was six euro. Got scammed. Here's what it is. You're still here, brother. No. You're still here. What do you need? Why are you still here?
Hey, no understand English.
Why are you still here?
For Barcelona, no trabajo.
No, you stay here. Why are you? You need more things.
No, no understand.
Okay, all good. See you, bro.
Good luck, bro.
Thank
Salud.
you. Salud.
Salud. I'm from Alemania.
Australia.
America.
Australia. Yeah. See you, brother.
Salud.
Salud. Oh, I literally walked back past him and I saw him like doing the exact same thing he did to me. Thumbs up, and then, oh man, can you come and get me something? Everyone was smart and just walked straight past him. I had to be the idiot that was like, oh man, I'm sure he needs something. Let me go get him. Here's what it is. no need to get fucking mad over it. Can't do anything about it. But it is quite funny. Oh well, I went through this long without getting scammed by someone, and I mean, it's not the worst scam. It cost me €6. You know, sorry bro. You know, it could have been worse. You know, I had to go through Europe and get scammed at least once. It's like that's sort of the rules. You at least fall for something once, and I just fell for it then. There we go. What can you do? Nothing much. Is what it is. Now we got this 40-minute walk back. Sort of done exploring, saw what I wanted to see. Sure, there's more to see, but I need to get up early for the flight. So I'm just gonna have a nice, relaxing night. It was good to see. I think I've sort of understood. I mean, doing a 40-minute walk definitely helped me to see the city a bit. Yeah, it's cool, man. I've enjoyed it. It's been good. And tomorrow, Portugal. Tomorrow is like the final destination. But then I keep thinking about it, it's really not. Because then I got to go back to England. Then I got to go work and save up to get a flight back. And then I got to get a flight back to Australia and do the whole day of travel that comes with getting back to Australia. I'm just trying not to think about it, because that is sort of the worst bit about this, is the fact that I have to get back to Australia at some point. So that's going to be tough. It is what it is though. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful it happened. I'm grateful we've been doing this. And I'm proud of myself, man. I'm actually so proud of myself. I was so nervous when I left Australia. So nervous, whether it was about traveling by myself, walking around cities on my own, or whether it was the series and actually committing to the series. But I'm happy because I've managed to do both of them. We're all good. So yeah, I mean, I shouldn't speak too soon. I still have a 40-minute walk back, but pray to God, we're good. Oh, what a time, eh? What a time. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. No kizzy, straight up, no cap in this place. I don't think anything's gonna happen tonight is what I'm trying to say. All I can say is I'll see you tomorrow. See you next time. Bull. Nah. We don't do none of that around here. We tell you how it is and what it is and why you want to do it. Good morning from lovely, sunny Barcelona. My flight to Portugal leaves in about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I know what you're thinking, why aren't you going there yet? Well, usually I would already be at the airport like 3 hours early. But, you know, today I'm feeling a bit risky. Not risky, but I'm feeling relaxed. Not really, I'm stressed about something. The thing I'm stressed about is my baggage, right? So the reason I'm not going to the airport early is because I booked, instead of paying to check in a bag, I paid less, but paid like the same amount of price, but I could choose my seat and have a 10 kg cabin bag. But it said 10 kg cabin bag and a small bag. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're gonna let me in with my big bag, because it's massive, right? But I tried to make it down to 10 kilograms. I hope it is. I'm just stressing about the bags, okay? So probably I should get there soon. But first we need our morning coffee, so that's what we're doing. We're grabbing this morning coffee. It's all good, it's all fun, it's all swell. What's this? People look like they're drinking coffee here. Is this it? Yeah, we'll go here. They're drinking coffee there. Perfect. Coffee secured. I got a baguette. I don't know why, I just got one. It's all going well. We just gotta hope the flight goes well. I f***ing hate airports. I hate flights. You already know this about me. This isn't something new that you're just finding out. Well, it may be, but this is most likely something you already have heard me whining about, is planes, is flights. I just hope it goes as smoothly as possible. Just to make sure there's even less stress, I'm gonna spend money on an Uber. I'm gonna get an Uber to the airport, just so there's no stress there whatsoever. I'm a cappuccino man myself for coffee. I don't know about you. What would you say you are? What is me being a cappuccino sort of person, what does that mean about me? Is that bad? Is that good? I just like, you know, I can be an espresso man. It depends on what mood I'm in. Or an Americano. I think latte is like too much foam. I think Americano, like, I'll drink with my granddad when I'm staying with my grandparents. I'll drink an Americano and I'll feel like very with a cappuccino. It's just like sweet, it's good. I put one sugar in there, mix it around perfectly. It just is good, and it actually feels like a treat rather than like just quickly like an espresso. An espresso, if you're in a rush to, like yesterday morning, I was in a rush to get on my train. I needed a coffee quickly, espresso, down it, bam, gone, shot, gone, boom, good for the morning, let's go. But with this, if I have time to sit and enjoy this, I don't really have time, but yeah, we'll sit and enjoy this. I'm about to book an Uber or a Bolt, whatever one's cheapest, and it is a Bolt that's cheapest. And I checked and it's about 30 euros. 30 euros to get to the airport is ridiculous. It's like a 20-minute drive. I missed the Prague Bolt prices. I got from the airport to my hostel, which was a 40-minute drive, for 12 euros. But here it's 30 to get to the airport. Oh well. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm sure there'd be some easy public transport. I had a look, it said it's gonna take me like an hour to get there by public transport. With all the bags on, with everything, I just can't be bothered anymore. You know what? I'm right near the end of the trip. Let me splash out on an Uber because I can. Because I can. I think I see it. I think this is him up here. We're riding in style. We're getting an Uber. We're getting a Bolt to the airport. No public transport for me. I don't do that shit anymore. Is that him? Or is that not even... Is that the guy? Bolt? Bolt? I don't know if it's him. Is it him? Suzuki. No. I'm confused. Is that him? He's done a full-on reverse parallel park. Fair play to him. Okay, he's arriving in 2 minutes. That's not even him. That's embarrassing. It's a Hyundai. It's not a Bolt. No, it's not a Suzuki. Silly me. Oh, fair play to him though. What a wonderful park there by the man. I don't know where he's coming from. Could be coming from anywhere. Doesn't make any sense. Bolt? You a Bolt? Here we go. Bolt? Yes, here we go. Perfect. Amazing. Correct. Terminal 2, here we go. Out of the Uber now, at the airport, bam. That was the fastest Uber driver I've ever seen in my life. This guy was speeding the whole time. I mean, I'm not complaining, he got me to my destination quickly. But I look over like to see how fast is he really going when we're on that freeway or whatever. He was going 130. I'm like, damn, I don't know if that's the speed limit or not, but it didn't seem like it. So we were going past so many cars, I was like, this guy must get about like 300 Uber rides done a day. I mean, I respect it. He's got a plan and he's sticking to it. Fair play to him. Got me to my destination. 5 stars. There we go. Got me there quick. We went over a speed bump and it's like he sped up for it. I've never seen someone speed up for a speed bump. Normally you slow down. He just went straight over it. Alright. Well, goodbye Barcelona. Goodbye Spain. Not gonna show you this boring checking in, doing all this bullshit. Just gonna get back to you when we're in Portugal. So I'll see you then. And just like that, we've arrived at our final travel destination here in Faro, Portugal. What a journey it's been. What an absolute journey it's been. We've been to a lot of places. Should I read them out? Let's just read them out. Cambridge, Peterborough, Ely, Bath, Exeter, Loo, Penzance, Marazion, St Ives, Falmouth, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Dublin, Belfast, Lille, Ghent, Paris, Brussels, Bruges, Antwerp, Villepoy, Skoda, Lumichels, Tirana, Laura, Dermy, Himara, Saranda, Agios Gordos, Corfu Town, Prague, Vienna, Bratislava, Munich, Gundel, Virgil, Verona, Milan, Barcelona, and here. What a journey, man. It's been some of the best times of my life, and I'm glad that you've been able to come along with me. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and we're not ending it here. See me going back to Australia. But the travel part where we're traveling and exploring places is over. Don't leave yet, though. If you've made it this far, you may as well stay to the end now. You may as well finish the rest of the finale, no? For the next, however long, 8 days, I think I'm here in Portugal in this villa. And I'm just relaxing. I'm sorry that I'm not going to show you it, but I'm not going to be doing anything exciting. I'm not going to be exploring. I'm going to be laying back. My cousin is coming in a few days. We're going to just chill, catch up, and it's going to be great. On the Uber ride here, I got in the car, and it was this guy, this Indian guy, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Australia." He went, "No way." He's like, "I lived in Australia for 10 years, and he was telling me about how he grew up in India, but then moved to Australia to study, and then worked there, lived there for 10 years, but then he couldn't get full residency because he had to prove work or something along those lines. Like he wanted to live in Australia. He was praising it so much. He said it's the best place ever. And so he's moved to Portugal so he can... he's been in Portugal the last like 5-6 years, so he can work here long enough to get a passport here, and then he can go back to Australia. I think that's what it was. I'm sorry if that's wrong. I mean, he's not watching this, but that sounds about right. And he was just a really, really wholesome guy, and I really root for him. And it makes me realize how lucky I am to have grown up in Australia. This guy's life goal is to go back and live in Australia. He just says everything about it is what I want. And it just, yeah, makes you realize you are very lucky. Especially he was talking to me about passports and just everything about how hard it is for him with only having an Indian one at the moment. And I just go, yeah, I'm very lucky. Very, very lucky and privileged to have an Australian passport and a UK passport. Well, I don't really think there's too much more to say now. I'm going to enjoy my time here, relax. Sort of like the victory lap here. Fucking done it. The victory lap. Oh, I'm really ecstatic if you can't tell. Very. If you've come along this far, thank you so much. And I'll see you when I get back to England. Hello. Long time no speak. I mean, for you, it wasn't that long ago. It was literally just then. But for me, it's been a while. I'm in Australia right now. I'm in Adelaide. I know I said I was gonna catch you when I get back to England. That didn't happen. But I'm gonna sort of explain the aftermath of what's happened up to now. Just sort of round off season 1 of an Indefinite Excursion. We'll start from where we left off. I'd just gone to Portugal at the villa. I ended up spending about 8 days there. With my cousin who flew in, and we just spent it relaxing by the pool, going to the beach, going out for some nice dinner, going out to some party towns and stuff. It was good fun, a lot of fun. Once that finished, after that I headed back to England and I lived with my family about 40 minutes out of London. It was great. I actually got to experience life living in England. I got a job at a pub, like a premium country pub that's like there's a restaurant there and everything, and obviously a bar as well. So I got to, I'd never done anything like that, but it was cool. I got to learn how to be a waiter, how to be a bartender, how to be a barista, all sorts of stuff. Good life experience, and I met some amazing people there, made some great friends that I worked with, and I really felt like I was just living life in England, because I was doing that. You might know that I'm a Tottenham supporter. Well, one night at this job, I was waiting a table, and then I realised, because the guy turns around that I was talking to, I realised it was James Maddison I was talking to, one of my favourite Spurs players. He was there, I waited his table. I managed to get a picture with him, and that was cool, but he was with his family and stuff, so I didn't ask at dinner. I waited until he was about to leave, and I'd like waited his table the whole night, and tried to be as respectful about it, but he was really nice guy. Anyway, so yeah, after living in England, which was great, because I was born in the UK, I was born near London, and I've always wondered what my life would be like if my parents never moved me over to Australia, to Adelaide. And so I sort of got to figure that out, and it was good. It was like an origin story things. It was good fun. I'm now back in Adelaide. When I got back, it was really weird. It was very exciting because I got to see my family, my mates, my dog, and it was quite overwhelming actually. And then after that, I just got in this wave of, after having like living such an exciting life every day in a new environment, coming back to and seeing it's just the same as when you left, if that makes sense. It was a bit like, whoa, and I got a bit down, but you know what, is what it is. We keep going. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to now since I got back here. I've just been, you know, editing, working on stuff, working on new projects in the future. If you've watched this series at all, or you've watched the whole thing, or you've watched one episode, I'm greatly appreciative. This journey in this series, the last year of my life I've put into, more than a year of my life I've put into, for planning, filming, editing. It's been the biggest project I've ever done in my life. I'm pretty proud of myself that I've actually stuck through it, because I'm not very good at sticking to something and completing it. So I'm pretty proud that that's about to happen. I hope you've enjoyed the series. I'd love to hear some feedback, who your favorite character was, what your favorite episode was, anything that you didn't like, you want to see better. You know, I'd love to know. If you want to know my favorite place that I went, my favorite country, it was Albania. I mean, I was only meant to film a few videos there. I ended up staying there for a while and filming a bunch of videos. They're also the ones that have performed the best. Because it hit the Albanian algorithm, which is cool. So shout out to any Albanians watching this. This is what I've wanted to do my whole life. I've been obsessed with YouTube since a very young age, and I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm not going to stop. I'm launching a bunch of other channels. If you click on my channel and you go and look at the other channels section, click on them. There'll be some videos probably on other channels if you're interested in other stuff, or you just want to see more of me, because I know that's probably the most likely thing. Now, the big question, season 2. I don't know if it's the big question, but let's say it's the big question. Season 2, what's happening with that? Let me just tell you, season 2 is going to be crazy. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be shorter than the 40-something episodes of season 1, but there's going to be no filler episodes. Every episode will have a purpose, or an activity, or an adventure. It'll be in a crazy country. I'm very excited for it, so stay tuned. It shouldn't be too long. This trip has honestly been the best thing I've ever done, and making these videos. You know, if you go back to episode 1, I was nervous, I was scared, I was apprehensive, I was doubtful that this was going to happen and I was actually going to do this, and I actually stuck through it. I want to thank everyone I met along the way that made the journey so much fun, that made the episodes so much fun. I'm not going to say names because there's so many people, I don't want to leave anyone out, but if you appeared in any of the videos, I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't want to just waffle on. At some point we do need to end the season. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff to say, but you know what? It'll be said eventually. Once again, I want to say thank you to every single one of you for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Season 2 is going to be bigger and better than ever. I'm going to be posting content on so many things, so many channels. You're not going to be able to get enough of me. There's going to be too much of me. You're going to be like, go away, there's going to be so much. But besides that, that's all I have to say. I'll talk to you again another day for another Indefinite Excursion.